No, so I go inside my own house over there, underneath the Constitution, my apartment. Yeah, so once I close that door over there, yeah, I'm giving privacy on the special because of the fact that under a contract that's called deceit. Yeah, bait and switch us up, ironically. Yeah, no, because the big boys over here love to go off and use things that's with on their employees. Yeah, to go off and get them inside of a course. Yeah, they love to go off and get them. Yeah, with things that's with like contracts and deceits. Yeah, fabricating false receipt. Lying to the investors. Yeah, so that's where you're attending into admin domain or psychology from the domain of law to go off on like some revise things or make sure they're not counterfeits to be able to uphold a contract underneath a domain of deceit. So that's where they got Hunter Biden. Yeah, many others for like stuff that's with to like classify information or like things that's with to like even putting like fake information on a federal phone number to go off and deceive the government. Yeah, just saying that you don't do drugs almost get you like 5 years being boss. Like, oh, tomorrow, that's just like so dumb. Yeah, the weakest thing he could go after that makes no sense if I'm like the common man like myself or did you lie on your gun form? Do you know? Have you ever gone off and like sign up for a gun form over? That's like going to a bar, that's all. And then also you ask to go off and drink alcohol. Yeah, and then somewhere they're like, well, do you have a gun? And you're just like, no, I don't have no gun on me. And they're like, yeah, here's your alcohol. But yeah, you didn't kill nobody, nothing like that. And then there's somewhere like somebody from 5 years later would then go off and try to revise what you said like 5 years ago to go off and get the alcohol and drinking, and then try to like take 5 years of your life over like something as small as this. Yeah, do you know what 5 years of your life is inside a prison hospital? That's like death. Yeah, I was not even sentenced already. I was already feeling the death domino with myself. So by the time I'm inside my own private house over here, yeah, being part of my religion of like black supremacy over there, the real black supremacy, yeah, it's the supremacy is so real. The supremacy is so real into more things specifically that God Himself is black. Yeah, so by the time by the time I'm out here privately and secretly inside my own house or my hotel, yeah, getting information for like the black supremacy union over here. What's up? I have white supremacists inside the government over here. Going to tell everybody that I'm racist. Yeah, I'm a racist. So I should have people go off like stalk, harass, and bully me on the special, and then someone try to kill me on the special to then go off like spam me, and then let them enrich themselves inside Silicon Valley while they go off and take things from me. That's way to like use the technology and system to then go off and like build a company or invest on the special. Well, I don't know. One of us is One of us is smart because obviously I'm not in handcuffs inside the United States. And the other one is a straight up fucking idiot that ended up poisoning people's kids in the long term, and then causing a whole bunch of like chaos on the special. While still going off to try to like follow me around digitally on the special, we're like a whole bunch of dummies that just follow the advice. So like some people that deal with drugs thoroughly, that get their drugs directly from like their handlers inside the system over here. They give them drugs that they steal from other people, other groups, and then they give them the drugs for free, and then they go off and they sell the drugs to go off and like lock down whoever bought the drugs, and then go off and sell it back to the government, and they take money around the special, and then all of a sudden they got the entire wealth inside of a prison system. Yeah, for like 15 to 20 years in, and then by the time you're done with it, you're gonna see a whole bunch of like catastrophic disasters. That's way to like stuff that's like evil as well from like terrorist groups and stuff. Yeah, that like yo with the terror group over here that going off and die. Fuck you over here. We don't care. Say yo, you're down here in the mansion, enjoying your life with like 5 penthouse spent. Yeah, breathing the AC. That's all I'm down here over here. Getting my legs blown off, and then I have like a $50 million bounty on my head over here. Yeah, and then my kids are being watched by the feds and like sniped by other people on the space. So they're tight across all spaces in there. Yeah, especially when they get that little child. As a child soldier, it goes like, yo, I didn't get a proper child. Kick him in the knee. That's about. Yeah, I'm your boss. How you gonna get your supply if you can't get past Route 69 over here? That's been blocked by your dad. Yeah, that's telling you that marijuana is evil. The stupidity, all that kind of human modern day history. What's up? And thousands of years of evolution ended up being put in the back of a coin over. Yeah, that's not attached beyond like some 13-year-old. Yeah, that didn't tell me what life is about. I'm like, yo, little man, here's the weight of my work over. What's up? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, well, I don't know. Did you figure out that other adults, yeah, will go off and trade things for you, in exchange for something that you have in your hands, over? Because if you don't have it, you're gonna be like one of hundreds of millions, if not billions, of people. Yeah, that cannot offer nothing to somebody else that has something. Yeah, what can that homeless guy over there offer me to then allow me to go off and give me like, I don't know, a piece of my apartment over here with like food that I get around this way? Why should I go off and work for that dude over here? What does he do for me? Until more things over here. What's up? What does he do for me that I can't do? Yeah, that doesn't allow me to maintain the entire space for myself. Yeah, because I bring in more than $10,000 a month inside my household here for my rent. My rent for the month is like 10% of that, or even less than that. And my utilities are like my food expenses is less than 10% of my intake. Yeah, around the space is up. No, because I live in a in a room, 1 bedroom on the space with discounted rent, and like I eventually my food over here. Yeah, I handle my business to go off and make sure my food supply is cheap on the space. The only reason why I spend big money on food is because I can. I always get that money back. Yeah, the only thing that that's valuable for me is time. That's why I don't like that group over. They randomly found some random military dumbass to go off and fucking complain about shit that I don't care about, and then somehow the guy think that I'm his competition, why he has a fucked up body or something like that. I don't know. Somewhere the dude think that I was like his competitor. Because of the fact that he was talking to children over the internet space that will go off and claim that they hate people that go off like show off things and be arrogant and go off and sound like they could go off and run a 12-mile run, the space or something. Yeah, like 50 million times under 1 second, and then somewhere the kid in the wheelchair will go off and be like, yeah, and then actually, I don't know, dude over here try to be Superman. So he was like, let me go off and take care of Mr. Oliver over here, like I'll be in your face with you like a bully, and then he goes like, yo, that's how you deal with a bully. Laugh at him. Yeah, I'm like I'm like the retired drill sergeant over here from like I don't know, the electronic warfare division over here. So I get to finally go off and be a piece of shit. Yeah, in the public over here, and then obtain full support as I get paid for it by the government. Oops, I just killed a child. Hey, Mr. Overdoing today. Oops, and then the child died over here. Oh, ha 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 ha. Oh, he's working on invisible technology. He's streamed the capability adaptive camouflage system in front of the entire world, including terror networks and like groups that go off and kill people in the public and stuff, random mass shootings and like a whole bunch of people that want to kill each other. While me over there, I'm trying to go off and like sell drone technology to like a random crazies on the space up, and then try to invest my money inside of a real estate company that go off and like give me clean money for on the space up. Oh man, I don't know. Tell my bosses over here that I can keep track of the drone shipment over here that made it to a terror network on this stuff. And so, yeah, we give him the weapon in advance, just like the control weapons from on the first time. But this time we give him cheap electronics that's inside our storage remotes that we could not sell for like many in-depth companies that went down under. So we just relooking the electronic circuits, yeah, into like leftovers chemicals that's not selling fast enough on the space. So we're just attaching all electronics. We're just attaching all electronics and like whatever oil that we cannot sell to whatever old battery system and energy. So like old chemicals that we cannot sell on the space, like salt or something like that. And we all put everything together inside a pressure cooker. Or like something we could not sell. It's just cost like a penny. And we put this junk over there that we call shit. That was in the storage. Yeah, as a killing weapon, and we mass produce it on the first time, and we sell it overseas. Where dudes that try to kill each other inside of a war domain that we try to excite. Yeah, in the Middle East or something, and then we just someone across different spaces. Yeah, so while someone's trying to bring an end to the war in Ukraine, we try to go off and help out the Russians build a whole bunch of these, and then we make money off like the. And yeah, I hate this people so much into my offense. I was like, why did that strain of shit have to go off and crash inside my fucking store over there? So I mean, look at me over there. I got hot cake syrup inside my fridge, and then somewhere I got black truffle butter. Just so I could go off and do my egg white. Eggs that's supposed to expire by September 26th. Yeah, and then go off and like someone enjoy my big man bacon. Fixed rice. Because of the fact that I'm mean and lean, I cannot absorb the fat over here. So I said, oh no man, I'm mean and like skinny. Oh, okay, I'm healthy. So somewhere I'm healthy over here. Yeah, and then I got my bellies black. Yeah, my garlic parmesan basil butter to go off and do my eggs. I get some of the worst fucking shitbag on earth that I don't want nothing to do with. That I go off and do some dumbest shit on earth that then leads to like, there's blood everywhere. His guts everywhere. Please, sir, can you please help me go off and pick up my 12-year-old stomach on the ground over here? Thank you. My daughter is in the crib over here. So she's missing a leg. God, yeah, we're gonna go off on like the good things on the special side, yeah. But I need money, yeah. I hate the leftists, yeah. I hate the far right. So, yeah, I hate these people across the spectrum. I hate people that have sex. Yeah, I got this storage over here from things that I never sold because of the fact that I'm like a millionaire. I'm not a billionaire, but yeah, man, or somewhere. Somewhere, Mr. Chevy or Mr. Tesla over here, yeah, all came out with these new cars and they're making billions of dollars. Yeah, then somewhere they took over the taxi industry, and then eventually I get to see all these hot chicks over here that are young, like they're fresh out of college, yeah, going off to get implants and like butt lifts, and they all going around, yeah, walking around with like oil all cover all of them. by the tens, and they go off to like sell themselves out to go off and like support these tech CEOs, because apparently they want the sun over here with like this cool ass technology and system over that go off like rejuvenate your skin over here and generate them $10 million. So they go off and like be in the club every day, and especially yeah. Well, I'm jealous of that. So, oh, okay, that's energy from like a different era that do like computer system and tech and video games. Because the gamer were doing the pornography scene over here as on the customers. Oh man, but I want that money. That's a thought. Yeah, so let me go off and